There we are. What's up, guys? Hopefully y'all can hear me. So it looks like messages are going through. That's kind of unique how it does that. Well, learning something new every day. All right, we got people rolling on in. Well, welcome in, everyone. This started in just a minute here. Yeah, I was hiding, Anthony. Here I am. Here we go. Oh, we got to figure out how we do this layout thing. This is going to be, no, maybe not that. No, maybe. We're learning, guys. Got a new platform I'm working with today. So, well, that's me. How do I? There we are. Look at me go. It's almost like I know how to use technology. Can you believe that? Hey, buddy. Good to see you. And Jared, it's almost midnight where you're at. You need to go to bed, man. In case y'all are wondering, right now we're taking a minute to make sure we uh, go over the Roosevelts that have dropped today. So I'm finally getting caught up. And no, I'm not ordering the ones from today's drop, but figured I'd at least go ahead and check it out real quick. So, anyways, we'll wait a couple more minutes here. Again, we're on a little bit early. Just trying to test a couple things out, make sure everything is rocking and rolling before we get into it here. Because right now we're just trying to get everything set up. Heads up, that stopped. Why did that stop? Is it back? I think it's back. There we go. Now it's back. Crazy part is I have another message that's going to be getting sent out in about um, 2 more minutes. So then we'll be saying we're actually live. So if you're on here early, you're ahead of the game. I hope I don't have my gift already. No, I don't. Not yet. Not yet, Anthony. It's on its way. It's a little bit slower for me to go ahead and get stuff usually. But no, not yet. If you're wondering if I already have it, that's 50-50 because let's be honest here. I have way too much stuff here. Oh man. All right. We got a lot of news to talk about tonight, guys. So seriously, I hope you are hope you guys are ready for it because we got a lot that happened today. We're not going to go into too much, but we got some stuff to talk about, so it'll be fun. Oh, I hope I already don't own it. Yes, it's 50-50, man. No, I'm just kidding. I probably don't. Knowing you usually manage to find stuff that I didn't even know existed. So, which by the way, I'm surprised you don't own any of the Office Roosevelts yet. I am very surprised about that. We gotta make that happen, man. Saw another movie they were advertising today with Dwight in it and Rainn Wilson, and it made me think of you instantly. So I know. We got to get on that, man. It's a couple of it. There's Bears Beats Battlestar Galactica on there. There's a whole bunch of different ones. So definitely, we got to get you on that, man. I think he did, mainly because it's midnight where he's at right now. Um, he's traveling in all of Europe right now, so that's why all the posts have been coming through from there. So couple more minutes. Yes, you are the bouncer. Oh, jeez. All right, it's almost that time. All right, I'm gonna go hide. Let's get ready for this fun thing here. And how do I do it? Do I do it this way? Oh, speaker? Nope. Oh, I gotta do one more thing. All right. All right, let's get it on back to split screen. I think I can make it bigger. I hope I can. How do I speaker? Nope. Close grid. There we go. Sorry, guys. We are working on a couple new things tonight, and as a live stream usually goes, we usually always run into issues here and there. You guys know that. Very different than doing a normal video, so you guys can see a little bit of some of the behind the scenes stuff. So um, we are trying some new stuff with our platform that we use to record our podcast and all that. So um, we'll see what happens. So again, guys, welcome, welcome to the show. We are the Men of Main Street, except tonight I am rocking solo because my co-anchor is currently halfway across the world right now. He is currently, oh gosh, let's see. Hang on, I have some notes. Let's see. Today, I believe he is in. Oh, there he is. He's popping in. He's saying goodnight. I love you too, buddy. You have a wonderful evening. Looks like he's over in Italy today. So he's actually at Lake Como, where they did the some of the filming for Star Wars there. So that iconic scene. Oh, there we go. He says he's in Lasico, France. Sorry, France. But no, he went today and he went to go ahead and see the one of the spots that they filmed Star Wars and all that stuff. So I cannot wait for him to get back. Definitely going to miss him this week and next week. But I know that he's he means Italy. So sorry. It's he's a little tired, guys. It's I think it's close to midnight right there right now. But no, he's been hard at work posting reels, what he can, and just enjoying life, guys. Because seriously, he's all over the place. He's been checking stuff out. He's been posting some awesome content and showing how it relates to Disney and everything like that. And we're so grateful that he's able to go ahead and do that. So while he's out there having the time of his life, we're going to go ahead and spend some time going over more of the technical side of what we do here. And I figured it'd be a good chance to give you guys a little bit of an in-depth look at some of the things that we do here, which is hence why you see the screen over to, I believe it's looking at, I believe when you guys see it, it'll probably be on your left. I'm not 100% sure because, again, I haven't done that with this platform yet. So we'll see. But no, we're going to talk a little bit about printing and how all that works and show you guys just how easy it actually is to go do some of this. So cough, cough, Anthony, you can go ahead and get a printer sooner than later. Anthony is one of our mods tonight, and he's hanging out. You guys remember Anthony? He was from back one of our episodes a little while back, and he was he's thankful enough to be, I'm thankful enough to have him here tonight to kind of keep things rolling and go from there. So again, if you're just joining us, welcome. Welcome to the Men of Main Street kind of behind the scenes tour. Don't know if we're going to go ahead and necessarily call this one maybe an episode number, but we are definitely going to go ahead and call it maybe behind the scenes tour. So we'll be on here for about the next hour or so. So if you can stick with us, we'll have some fun stuff that we'll be talking about. But it wouldn't be a Men of Main Street episode if we didn't start off by talking about some news. So For starters, it's been a really big week for Roosevelt's. So we talked about this one, I think, last week. This is the Winnie the Pooh one. This one is called Pooh's Pumpkin Patch. This one's one of my favorite ones so far out of the collection. I got 3 out of, I think, the 4 that dropped. So I'm definitely excited for this. And on top of that, we have so much more Roosevelt news to talk about. They also did one of the biggest Halloween drops that we weren't expecting. Out of nowhere, suddenly we had a drop that came through that was all the returning favorites from last year, including the Headless Horseman, the Sanderson sisters, just some regular Mickey favorites and all that. So again, you guys know I'm officially in Halloween mode. So for me, I had to go ahead and go ham on ordering all that. So I have all those coming. So stay tuned. You guys will get to go ahead and see those sooner than later coming on in. But yeah, so really excited for all that. And then they also released their Camp Kuno rewards thing. So I'm thankful enough to have a gajillion points on there. So you get to use their points to go ahead and trade for exclusive events, shirts, gear, all sorts of stuff. So really happy to go ahead and see that. So that was awesome that they dropped that yesterday. So get to go ahead and see something like that, which is pretty cool. In other news, we also have, let me see how easy this is because Jerry usually does this part. We're going to go ahead and do some screen sharing. Let's see. I need to do, let's see. I think he does it this way. Can you do it that way? Oh, nope, not quite. Well, we'll just do it that way for now. We have our giveaway that is currently going on. And again, we'll drop the link for that down in the description later on. And that is going to be going until, when do we say it ends? It ends right on September 1st. And with that, we have our 3 different reward tier, or 3 different prizes for that. We have our Disneyland 70th sign. That's going to be first place. Place number 2 is going to be any one of the resort prints that we've done up until then. So you can pick one and we'll print it out and send it on our way. And the last one's going to be a exclusive Meta Main Street coin that you'll be able to go ahead and have. And then, of course, Jared and I have been, we have our coins already made up. So again, I'll be going to the parks on September 5th. We'll get into that maybe a little bit later. It might even spill into next episode, depending on how much time we have today, because I really do want to spend some time talking shop with you guys. But yeah, with that, we'll definitely have our Meta Main Street coin on myself, so I can go ahead and hand those out. And again, the latest batch is limited edition 14, so we only have 14 of them. So once those are gone, they are gone, and we're moving on. So hopefully something nice and special for y'all here. So anyways, so yes, we had that news come up today. We also had a whole slew of park news that we're going to get into. So for starters, Destination D23 is coming up soon. It's scheduled for August 29th through the 31st at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. And it's going to have different presentations. It's going to have shopping and special events like D23 Coostopia, which is going to be a night at Typhoon Lagoon. And then also going to have Disney 80s and 90s celebration in concert as well when they're down there. So that should be awesome. I've seen a little bit of the merch that they're trying to go do. I know Roosevelt's have 2 exclusive ones that they're going to be selling when they're down there. I don't believe I'll be having a chance to go down there, considering I'll be heading down the week after. But one can dream, right? And let's see what else. We also have some other ideas of what might get announced. Now, I am a little bit skeptical on this only because they did drop a lot of other news today for the parks. So I wonder what they're going to bring. I'm hoping it's going to be, something pretty big that they're going to be bringing to all this. But we're speculating that they're going to have some Villains Land details, maybe a timeline on the Tropical Americas over in Animal Kingdom. Maybe one of you guys might have an idea. So if you have any ideas, make sure to drop them in the chat, drop them in the comments. Let us know what you think. Let's see. What else do we got? Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is officially going. We talked about that last week. Last Friday was the very first party. we are officially in party season here. So um, I think we're on party number 4 now, or something like that at least. And it's awesome. It's a great time. They've changed up a little bit. They have Rapunzel's stepmother, I guess you want to call her, that is has been on one of the floats towards the end, which was again something new that we didn't know was going to be happening, which is kind of cool. But it's just an awesome time, guys. I mean, it really is a really cool time of year for the park. Um, everything changes over. The whole park essentially becomes Haunted Mansion. It's so cool, and it's definitely a fun time. Definitely one of the parties that I really enjoy going to. So if you guys have any comments or thoughts or just anything that would be your favorite for the not so scary Halloween party, let us know what your favorite part might be of that. Um, Anyways, moving on with Halloween news, we also have Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar is getting a Halloween decoration set up this year. They usually get a Christmas one, so really cool to see them get a Halloween one this year as well. They look awesome, and I am sorry, guys. I just realized that you've been seeing the this page the whole time, so we'll go ahead and keep it rolling, I guess. But yeah, we have some Halloween decorations. That have popped up, which is just so awesome to go ahead and see. Jared kind of put this together for us earlier, which, again, just so thankful for it. Oh, what's up, Michaela? Good to see you. And then we have, I'm your biggest fan. It says you're number 3 in the chat. So I don't know. Jeremy's got number 1 status. Anthony's number 2. I don't know about that. We'll see. And yeah, so inside here we get some awesome decorations. If you've never had a chance to go into Jock Lindsay's, definitely take that opportunity. It's an awesome place. It is so cool to go and check out. And they have the diving bell over in the back corner, which is just such an awesome little place. Oh, what's up, honey buddy? And definitely, I definitely a place I want to go check out. I've been in there once or twice. I've never really sat down in there to go have anything, but it's on my bucket list to go do, and I'm sure very soon I'll have the opportunity to go ahead and do that. So we're excited about it. Yeah, there's another picture of the diving bell. It's all decked out. We get some pumpkins up in there. We get some pumpkins in the ceiling. We get some Halloween garland, cats, everything. It looks awesome. So really excited about that. But let's bring it back to. Oh, that's the wrong picture. Hold on. Again, like we said, guys, this is a learning experience. There we go. All right, we're back. Yeah, so we have Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar with all that. And then kind of going on with some more news, we have the Beacon Barrel that finally was able to get reservations released. No, I did not get them. I know Brian was on our page earlier asking about it, and I did not. I was on there at about 6:45 last night, and they didn't do the best job of explaining that the queue for it it was a queue window that you were in. It didn't show your place. It didn't show anything like that, which was very different from some of the ways they've done it before. Usually it says like, your number, whatever number in line. Anthony, what do you where's what are you asking about here, bud? We asking about Jock Lindsay's? I'll wait to see what you say here in a sec. But yeah, the Beacon Barrel over at Magic Kingdom finally dropped the reservations at 7 p.m. last night, and just about instantaneously they were all booked up. I think they said by 7:35, pretty much from the 60-day window that was open, by then everything was completely booked. So definitely went quick. The days that I wanted, again, I was limited to when I could go. So for me, it filled up pretty quick. I'm going to try to go ahead and get reservations as it gets closer to my time going down there for Thanksgiving. So we'll see. I'd like for that to happen, but who knows? Anthony says yes. Anthony, we talking about the Halloween place that's all decked out. So if we're talking about that, that's Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar over at Disney Springs. Welcome in, guys. We got a couple more people hopping on in. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. And here, let's throw our visuals back up again. Let's show everyone that's coming on in here. Come on. Where is it? That's not what I wanted. Share. There, screen. Sorry, guys. We are learning how to use this platform for live streams. It is it's taken some time. There we go. Yeah, so that's over at Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar over at Disney Springs. And yeah, they have it all decked out for Halloween, which is awesome. Anthony says reservations. Oh, yes, Anthony, that's over at the Beak and Barrel over at Magic Kingdom. That is the new pirate theme bar that will be opening up on, I believe. Ooh, what is the date? I know it's coming up. Is it the 26th, I believe? Something like that. I can pull it up real quick. Beak and Barrel reservations launched then. I know that part. Let's see. It officially opens. Maybe? Oh, opening August 29th. I was close. I said 27th. I was close, guys. But yes, yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, yeah, the that whole area has been boarded up for quite some time. If you guys follow the channel at all, we've been posting stuff a little bit on and off all day of different pictures and different things we found about it. They did some cool drops from Disney Dining, put a cool video together of all the various dishes that they have there, that sort of thing, and it kind of, I guess, to go ahead and show them a little more in depth, which is really awesome. Get to see a little bit of a sneak peek of what the inside's going to look like. We also get to go ahead and see the sign. Here it is, guys. There is the sign for the Beak and Barrel. So again, very excited to finally see what it looks like. Finally have the walls down. As Anna would say, the doors are finally open or not. So any which way. Pat and his girl. Anthony, I did not know they both worked for Disney after all. You told me they were moving down there. I didn't know that they were both working. That is awesome. But yes, they absolutely should. That is so cool. I'd love to go ahead and I hope they get the opportunity to go ahead and see that. That would be awesome. But that's just so cool. I like that. Oh, geez. Let's see what else we get coming up. All right. So we have Beak and Barrel that we talked about. Oh, another thing that popped up. We have Zootopia. I got announced today. It will be opening November 7th at Animal Kingdom. That's the going to be the attraction that replaces Bug's Life over in the Tree of Life. So it'll be called Zootopia Better Zoogether. It's going to open again on November 7th. So yeah, I do apologize, guys, if we're a little bit scattered when it comes to to some of the news together. I usually have Jared to go ahead and kind of keep things rolling here. So apologies on that, but we're going to certainly keep things rolling here. Let's see, what else do we have? So again, guys, if you have not had the chance to see, Jer has been over in Europe, going ahead and checking a whole bunch of different sites out and finding how they relate to Disney, which I just think is so awesome. He's been out there posting reels left and right for you guys to go ahead and see, and we hope you guys do enjoy them. We've been sharing them as much as we can, and we certainly wish him and his wife, Holly, the absolute best out there. He's not on tonight, guys, because it is the other side of the world, and it is about midnight over there right now. So definitely just happy that he's having fun. Happy you guys are able to go ahead and see him doing everything. So again, just very very happy for him. And again, we can't wait to hear his report when he does get back. So again, it'll be me solo next week. The week after, he will be back, and we'll be going. I think by then, is it going to be giveaway time then? Will it be giveaway week then? It will be giveaway time. And then the very next day I leave to go to Disney, because who doesn't love that? No, so that is awesome. So again, guys, if you have not had a chance to enter the giveaway, please do. It is free to do. We get some awesome 3D prints that we're going to be going ahead and sending y'all's way. So again, make sure to fill that out. And again, you can do daily entries on that. and go ahead and keep getting entries day by day. So it's just awesome. So when does the Rock and Roller Coaster reopen? Michaela wants to know. We don't know yet. We know 2026 it will be open, and it will have the Muppet retheme to it by then. So we're not sure what is going to happen, but we will certainly um, find out. So we'll keep you guys posted as time goes on for that. So let's see what else. What else? All right. So before we get into it, we get some fun stuff to talk about tonight for 3D printing. Does anyone have any questions so far? Anyone have any comments? Anyone just happy to be here? I know I am. I think Michaela's over here hitting the love button a whole bunch. So, oh, geez. But anyways, guys, you guys see the 3D printer off in the corner. Can you make cars merch? I mean, we'll have to do something for that when it comes time. We will have to do something, some kind of print for it. So we will see what happens with all that. So Matt just got a job, food and beverage. Oh, that is awesome. You're gonna have to keep me posted on where. We'd love to go ahead and see him. That'd be so awesome. We love a good resort hopping day. I love that. That's so awesome. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna get on into it. So tonight we're going to talk about something a little bit different. So we talk each week about how we do, or how the different prints that we make. You guys see them all the time. Most recent one we did last week was sorry, I'm using it right now. I'm going to wipe the water off of it. Was our Sorcerer Mickey Imagineer one. And yes, I did that on a textured PEI plate, and I have made it out of some nice silk red and black. And definitely happy to have that one nice and shiny and all that fun stuff. So just awesome. So we've been doing all sorts of stuff. I even have this apple that's been grabbing everyone's attention. So that's been a fun one to print as well. So anyways, we want to go ahead and show you some of the tips and tricks that we have when it comes to printing, and various things it can do to help you if you are a beginner getting into 3D printing. So for starters, and we have some links to some of this stuff, and some of it we'll be sharing down in the description a little bit later on here for when the end of the video is and all that. So first off, 3D printers. Obviously, there's a whole bunch out there. The one you guys see right there is a Bamboo Lab P1S. We just get set up with a referral program, so you guys actually can use the new link we have and actually get a bit of a discount on your next printer. So if you're looking to go ahead and get one, you can use the link we have down there and go ahead and get yourself one. So I have a couple. That is one I actually just rebuilt a couple weeks ago. That one has had a couple issues with it after having about God, I think it was at least 3,000 hours, if not more, that were logged on it. So it was definitely up there. So I had to get a little bit of maintenance done to it. So we did that, and it's all back in working order again. That one is called Mickey. Its brother is next to it. That one's called Tron. And then we have our A1 Mini, which is called Mini. So we have our different ones. This one's been upgraded a little bit. I've done a good bit of mods to it here and there, and again, made it my own, because that's what 3D printing is all about. So again, printer is the first step. Then you got to find files. So we publish all our stuff on Maker World, which, by the way, guys, we are up to 100 followers on Maker World. So very excited about that. Jer's prints have been taken off like crazy. We're so happy to go ahead and see that, which is just so awesome. Yeah, very excited about all that, which is just so great. Yeah, we print everything that we can here. So it's as easy as when we go online here. Let me see if I can't pull this up. Actually, here, let's just bring you guys right into the studio, because I wanted to go do this anyways. So, all right, let's share. Again, guys, sorry about this. It's a learning game for me right now. All right, window. There we go. Share. All right. Hopefully, you guys can see my screen now. So, in this screen, we have our Bamboo Studio. So with this, you can go in here and find all different models that you're looking for, and load them in. So again, all of our models are published on here. So you can go ahead and just search Meta Main Street. And, oop, hang on. Might have to go ahead and filter it by user. I think I might have done it by Disney Coaster earlier. There we go. So here's the one we were just talking about, guys. This is one that Jeremy had done up. So we have Meta Main Street Podcast is currently linked up here. So it's as simple with Bamboo as just hitting download and open, and it'll bring you into a window that looks something similar to this. So in here, this will be your build plate and what you would be printing with. So in this case, I have a test benchy done up here because I wanted to kind of show you guys an example, give you guys some tips and tricks here. So it's pretty straightforward. So for anyone, cough, cough, Anthony, that might have a little bit of anxiety about printing or getting into 3D printing, this is how easy this is. So we go on here and we can play with all these different tools up here. We can just add another object in here. We can go ahead and auto arrange them. We can color it if we want. I can do up to 8 filaments with mine. Jared can do 4 right now, and it all depends on how many AMS units you have, which is the unit that sits on top and feeds the filament in. I can show you guys that in a minute or two here. And then from here, what we do with this kind of print, we're going to go ahead and make it standing up. So normally we just do it flat. This is called a benchy. We will use this guy to go ahead as a benchmark test to go ahead and see what, make sure all of our settings are calibrated right, everything like that on the print itself. So for this one, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to keep it up in the air. So we're going to go ahead and make sure our support is enabled. We're going to do tree, because tree supports are really cool. They're what they called organic supports is the type for them, which is awesome. So tree organic, there's different types on here. Tree organic's usually the one that we go with. And then this is one of the big tips I can give you guys. If you're looking to have it so you can take off your supports on your print pretty easily, we would adjust our top Z distance. So with this, I adjusted mine to 0.275. And with that means that's gonna be the clearance between the top of the support and the print itself. So with that, let me see if I can stop sharing and bring you back to me here. So this is something I did earlier today. I'm working on my Lego wreath right now, actually, and making some custom things on there. But this is the backside of a tombstone that I made. So you guys can tell that it came off nice and clean. And it didn't really rip off at all, which was awesome. So this all has to go do with that top Z layer distance. So that layer up top right here is what we're talking about. So it's the distance between that top section and the print itself. So the farther that is away, it's still holding support on it, but it's also going ahead and make it easier to take off, which is what we're looking for here. So let's bring it back to our screen. Come on. Window. There we are. Okay, awesome. So if we have that top Z distance set at that, we are pretty much good to go. So from there, it's as simple as now we're just going to hit print. We can select our printer right here. That'll tell us how long it's going to go ahead and take. We can select our filament we're going to go do. Let's see. I'm obsessed with that new marble filament. So let's go ahead and print that out. So it just sends. And 3, 2, 1. Now it kicks over to the printer itself. And now we can go ahead and see all of our specs in here. It's going to start to heat up and start getting ready. And then it's going to go ahead and send it on over. So I actually have some mods that I've done to the printer itself. So you guys, there we go. Let's drop it out. So you guys can see up there right now is the printer itself. That is live. So I have the new Panda status bar at the bottom, which is actually going ahead and telling me that it's preheating at the moment. There's a little mod that I did on there, which was really cool. I have it on all my or both my P1Ss now. Um, so yeah, on there we're able to go ahead and kind of watch the print as it goes. So I think we have just enough time that it'll have enough time to kind of do its thing and go over. Um, but yeah, so it's going to go ahead and start getting ready to print out. Um, I should add, I want to get the print going, which is why I kind of sped into that. So I do apologize. But I do want to add that before that, what I typically do is I use a product called Vision Miner Nanopolymer Adhesive. So if you're someone that is into 3D printing and you're saying, my prints never stick, this is magic in a bottle. It costs about $50 for a bottle about twice the size. And again, we'll have links in the description below that actually save you guys a little bit of money. You guys can also try some samples, that sort of thing, and all that good stuff. But yeah, seriously, this stuff is magic in a bottle. And I utilize this, Jerry utilizes this on all of our prints. You apply a little bit of this to your build plate and you wipe it across it, and it allows everything to stick to your PEI plate perfectly. Prints go great first time around. You want to make sure you shake it up so you get all the stuff going. But yeah, it's all bubbly and stuff in there. It's really cool. And the stuff's just fantastic. I can't say enough about it. That's the part of the secret of how our prints come out just about perfect almost every time. Usually, if it doesn't, it's because we've oriented it wrong. We have a setting that's wrong somewhere. So, um, definitely, definitely cool to use that and have something like that at our disposal at all times. So, this is what it looks like here, guys. This is how it comes. It comes in a little bag like this. It says NPA for nano polymer adhesive. It is 3D build or 3D printer build plate adhesive. It's designed for drum roll, please. PLA, PETG, ABS, ASA, nylon, PC, TPU, PEEK, PEKK, PEI, PPS, PPSU, PSU, and a whole lot more. So, just about any material, any printing surface, this stuff is where it's at. So definitely recommend getting on that train if you have not already. So yeah, aside from that, that's one of the big secrets to 3D printing and how we do it. But it's very simple. So you guys can don't ever think that it's something you can't do. Um, for the most part, printers have gone down quite a bit in price. I know the A1 Mini is one of my absolute favorite printers now. I have that one in the other room over here, and eventually we'll probably do a review on that. I'd like to go do something like that sooner than later. Maybe next week we'll spend some time on it. And with that printer, it has a bit of a smaller build plate for sure, but it's a great printer all the way around. Does not have an enclosure around it, but it's compact. It's tiny. I bring it back and forth home with me, which is awesome. When I need to print, especially on the weekends. The wife doesn't always like me having to run back to the office left and right to go ahead and grab prints. So it is what it is. And again, just happy to have all three now and happy to have them at my disposal when I need to. Bamboo is really awesome in the sense too that you can go ahead and monitor all of them remotely through their app, the Bamboo Handy app. Tells you any errors you might have with it. You can also watch it live with the camera. Let's see if it'll pull up. It should. I can go ahead and show y'all here. I think it will it? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe, might, depends. Yeah, sometimes the when it's doing calibrations all at the very beginning, it doesn't like to go ahead and pull up the screen with the picture on it. But you guys can go ahead and see what's going on inside the chamber right up front. In fact, let me go and open up the front door for you so you guys can see it. All right. Yes. Now we can go ahead and watch that get on built, and yeah, have some fun here. Let's see what else do we got. Doo-doo-doo. Everyone doing all right so far? Everyone having fun? Anyone have any questions? Anyone just happy it's almost Friday? I know I am. All right, let's see. Gotcha. Let's see. Rock and Roller Coaster dropped today. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, this all just dropped today, guys. This is a lot. Announcements for new editions. Oh, concept art finally dropped for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Some of the changes there. It doesn't look like much has changed. It just looks like it's got a little bit more of a refresh, which is kind of cool. Zootopia. It's going to be a Zootopia meet and greet. I'd imagine that's probably going to be out in front of the attraction itself. We get to go see the Muppets Takeover as well with some of the pictures and videos they threw on there, which was awesome. But yeah, let's see what else we got. Oh, we get to see some of the new Space Ranger spin vehicles that dropped this week. I'll throw that up on a link here in a little bit. New missions finally coming to Millennium Falcon. Okay. All right. So, guys, if you're wondering what the printer is doing now, right now it is doing its calibrations. It does that before every print just to make sure it does the best print possible. In fact, here it goes. Get ready to go ahead and start. Now you can see how fast it is. Anthony, they are a lot faster than what you're used to seeing me have here. So it's going to start up. And there it goes. Now it's moving. And we can even go ahead and speed it up. That is on just standard speed right there. We can go ahead and crank that thing up to ludicrous if we really wanted to. And make it happen. Some real Disney. Anthony, what are we talking about here? What do we need? What do we need for a deep cut printed? What do we need here? You tell me. If you let us know, maybe we can go ahead and make something happen. Probably not today, but yeah. Now it's dropping the supports for it and printing those all out. But yeah, it's going to go ahead. It prints pretty quick. 30 minutes for it, but it definitely it shouldn't. 30 minutes. That's also including the calibration and all that stuff too. So it can definitely be a little misleading at times. So hopefully our Panda status bar at the front over there reconnects. My internet's been a little bit back and forth today, so we shall see. But usually it's pretty cool. It'll go ahead and show us the status of it. It's kind of like a loading bar. It'll show where we're at with everything and all that good stuff. But yeah, so we have that there. Let's see. Usually I have someone to kind of go back and forth with here. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, please feel free. Drop them in the chat. Ask away. It's what I'm here for today. All right, and I guess we can spend a couple minutes talking about what my itinerary is going to be for my next trip coming up, where we're going to be at, that sort of thing. So I'm planning on being at the parks on September 5th. I'm going to be flying in first thing in the morning, and I'll be there until is it the 8th, or do I fly back the 8th? Be flying back on the 8th, first thing in the morning. So I'll be there the 5th, 6th, and 7th, which means I have 3 park days. So that being said, what the itinerary is looking like so far. First off, Animal Kingdom, was we have to go ahead and get that crush magnet because my wife might kill me if we don't. So we're going to go ahead and hit Animal Kingdom up first. I haven't been there in a while, so it's going to be awesome to go ahead and check that out. And then from there, I'm planning on going to probably, if I had to guess, probably Hollywood Studios after that for a little bit. We'll go ahead and probably see Phantasmic, do all that fun stuff over there. After you spend some quality time over at Animal Kingdom. Last trip, I did a lot of time over at Studios, so um, this time we're going to go ahead and take away from that. Might spend some time with some family too Friday night too, so I'm not 100% sure on that one. But that's the plan as of now. And then from there on Saturday, I'm planning on spending the day at Magic Kingdom. So if you guys are around, anyone wants to go ahead and try to get their hands on a Melamine Street coin, will be at Magic Kingdom on Saturday. And then Sunday, I will be at the Food and Wine Festival all day at Epcot. So very excited for that. There was some new merch that dropped for that today as well. New shirts. I shouldn't say new. Just they finally did drop, so we get to go ahead and see some pictures on that. You guys can check them out on our Facebook page as well. I believe I posted them on there earlier. Yeah, so we'll be going ahead and doing that. And then yeah, Monday I fly back onto my humble abode here. So, but yeah, that's what the plan is so far. And again, if something changes, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But planning on doing that, and then give it a little bit. We'll have another trip coming up, and might have some surprises along with that one too. So we will certainly see. Don't know if I'm gonna have much time to go do much shopping at Disney Springs this trip. Yeah, I think I'm planning on spending most of the day at Food and Wine, and Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom's usually always a whole day. You guys know if you've been, you know how it goes, and how crazy that can be. So, yeah, to say the least. But yeah, that's what we're looking at right now as far as that goes. Let's see what else. What else? Oh, Anthony, it's not too big. That one's tiny. It's not that tall. In fact, here I can go ahead. I'll show you guys a little bit more. So, let me see if I can't bring the mic over a little bit because some music here. So, hang on a second. Let me go angle this over a little bit. All right. So, a Coach Bombay statue from the Mighty Ducks. Okay, all right. We can add that one to the list. All right, that's different. I like it. Um, yeah, no. So as far as the printer goes, what you guys are seeing here is a riser unit that I had built. Jared built one similar, or the same one actually. So I have this on both my printers. Extremely helpful. It has storage for just about anything. So those top three sections are drawers. Then is also a spot up top to take the lid of the printer and slide it up top. And then the AMS unit sits on top, and I have dry boxes on there as well to go ahead and keep everything dry in there and keep the humidity level down, because wet filament is not good filament. We have to go ahead and dry it usually when that happens. Stay tuned. We have the Sunlu AMS dryers coming in hopefully sooner than later. We are waiting for them. We have them ordered. As soon as they get shipped, we'll be in good shape. So I can't remember. I think I ordered one of them, but we'll see how it goes. I have the AMS2 Pro on the other printer as well. It's the newer one. I'll be totally honest. I'm not a huge fan of how that one dries, mainly because you have to have all of the filament taken out in order to go ahead and have that happen. With how cheap the Sunlu dryer is, I'm more apt to go ahead and probably just get another one of those eventually, just because that's nice and keep it going while I am printing, keep the rolls moving and dry, and I don't really have to worry about much, and just kind of have an automatic system going for it. But yeah, so we have that all going. And again, you don't have to have the AMS unit. AMS unit is the automatic material system unit that is compatible with it. And you can tether them up together. You can have up to 4 of them going. So you can have up to 24 colors going for any one of your printers if you really want to, which is really cool. So it's been nice that I have two different ones now that I can go ahead and hook up together and chain them. So that way I can go ahead and actually print up to 8 colors now, which is really cool. I will say when you do start printing stuff that takes time, or when you start printing stuff that is multicolor, it does take a lot more time. So be ready for that, because each time there's a filament swap, it has to cut the filament at the front and then go all the way back, has to retract it all, feed the new in, purge it, and then go forward. I did a print earlier today that was multicolored, and it took me, I think, almost 10 hours to go ahead and do it. It definitely can take some time here, but we definitely like it, and it's an awesome printer. You can't go wrong if you get something like this. Anything Bamboo is just top tier. Their stuff's awesome. Their support actually was really, really good. Going back and forth with them, they asked me for the support files. When I kept getting this error on mine, it was saying that my vibration compensation was off. The printer's intelligent enough to even know when something just doesn't feel right on it, which is pretty wild. And I had to replace my entire carbon rod assembly, which is a pretty in-depth task. I had to go ahead and take it all the way apart, down to the gantry, and pull it all out, redo all the timing belts, put everything back in. It definitely took a while, but I was able to go ahead and get it, and it just took a while, but we have it, so that's all that matters. So definitely happy and very fortunate to have two of them at my disposal, as well as my A1 Mini. So I think, again, maybe next week we'll take some time to show out the A1 Mini. A1 Mini is definitely the more affordable one right now, coming in at, I think it's $219 is what you pay for them right now. And again, if you guys use the promo code down to the bottom, you go ahead and save some money right down there. I believe it's like a 6%, 9 or 6% discount, one of the two. But they have a deal going right now. If you use the referral code between August 21st to September 30th, you can go ahead and save yourself some money on some Bamboo printers. So, so very excited for that. Again, we talked about it earlier too. Vision Miner, this stuff is liquid gold. It is glue stick in a bottle. Glue stick is gross. It's sticky. It does not work the best. I've tried everything, guys. I've been with 3D printing since its infancy. Maybe that's a story. Well, we have a couple more minutes. I'll go ahead and rope you guys in. So we've talked a little bit about this before. I've been with 3D printing since I was about 6 years old. So my dad and I had the first homemade 3D printer in the United States. And we were part of the RepRap project, or Rapid Replication project, where the idea was make a printer, make the parts for your friend to make another printer. So the idea was just rapid replication of printers. And again, the chicken and the egg theory, it was a little bit tough for us at first. We had to make ours originally out of wood, rods, that sort of thing. We were able to go ahead and have a very rudimentary printer. I never could have imagined that we'd be at the point where we're at today, all these years later, guys, that we have these things going, as incredible as they are. These printers that you're seeing right here, this one, again, I took it out of the box. I had it set up in 10 minutes. I didn't touch anything. I just did what it said to go ahead and, cut the various zip ties, unscrew a couple of screws, and then just hit print. And it was flawless. It just immediately started up and started working. So to have a printer that right out of the box just works that well, just incredible. Just to go ahead and see the A1 Mini, same deal. Even for a budget printer, was pretty wild. You can't go wrong. Jeremy had one of my Ender 3 V2s. I've had a couple of them now. So, he went ahead and I gave him one of those to mess around with, which is kind of what got him into all this. And then later on down the line, we said, hey, let's go ahead and get a podcast going. So we did, and very fortunate to have this and have you guys. Again, thank you guys for watching. We greatly appreciate the support that you guys give every week, week after week. We are growing still, guys. Every week I see, more and more growth, and we're so happy to have you all here. I look forward to see what the future holds. Right now, it's getting, better and better. We're getting ready to, we're unlocking more features on different things now. I wish we could have went ahead and done a Facebook Live tonight as well, but we're not quite up to the amount of viewers and followers we need to have on there yet to start doing that. But we are getting closer, which is important. So again, we couldn't do it without you guys. We're so thankful you all are here. Yeah, we're just having an awesome time. We have a lot of fun on this channel. That's what we're here to go do. We're here to have fun, show you guys that 3D printing is not scary. You guys can go ahead and do it, nice and easy. It's definitely not bad, not hard to go do, and it's just a fun time. And we definitely enjoy it. We're two guys that are just very, very passionate about Disney and everything there is to know and do with it. And it's not just a hobby, it's a lifestyle for us. I surround myself, as you guys can tell, with Disney. You guys have probably seen my office tour by now. It's very messy right now. I have a new air conditioner getting installed right now, so hopefully it'll be a lot quieter for the next episode, or to hopefully it'll be a lot more a lot cooler in here too. It gets very, very hot where I'm at right now. So but yeah, seriously, we surround ourselves with Disney here and everything around it, because they say surround yourself with the things that you love, and you'll never be sad a day in your life. So very, very happy to have all this stuff here. Very, very fortunate, to say the least. So we love everything that we do here, and we love 3D printing, everything about it. So you guys can tell it's definitely coming along here. That is still on standard mode. Let's see, because I want to go ahead and freak Anthony out. So Anthony, if you thought that was fast, let's put this up to ludicrous mode and see how fast we can go ahead and make this thing. I just cranked it on up. It's on 166% right now. So this thing is going to go ahead and be flying. We will see a lapse in quality for this, I'm sure. But we have about 6 minutes left on it now. It went from 12 down to 6. So this thing's cranking it out now. And pretty soon we will have a Benchy. And I can show you guys what I was talking about with some of the supports on it. And just how easy they are to go ahead and peel off. If you guys can't tell, I have quite the army of Benchies over here. We got a purple one I did earlier. We got another marble one I did earlier. I'm just surrounded by prints. This is what I actually did earlier. Actually, we can show you a little bit of this one here. So this one is one I did a little while ago. It's the exact same one that we're doing now. And yeah, this whole idea with the supports on this, so you guys can see down below here, there's a little bit of a gap on this. So with this, if I just go ahead and pull it back just a hair, there we go. Snap the outside. All one piece that just came off. So see, now you guys can see the bottom. It's a little bit rough on the bottom, especially on this one because of the orientation that I had it set at. But it's certainly not bad at all. And let's see if we can't get these two. These are always the fun ones because they're hidden way up in the top here. Almost have it out. Let's see. Oh, screwdriver. All right. And there you have it. It's again, the bottom is a little bit rough, but again, the orientation I was printing it at, I knew that was going to kind of be the case, especially with the gap. The gap is just very helpful when you're doing items that are a little bit more delicate, that you don't want to have to worry about pulling off, because again, this is what it looked like on the underside of it. So not bad at all. Nice and flat. And I was able to go ahead and hold it, which is just awesome. So definitely a trick that you guys can do to hopefully help you out. But yeah, doing all this, we get a couple more ideas for some new prints coming up. And again, we appreciate you guys coming back and commenting and letting us know some different things that you guys want to go ahead and see, because we love making them, which is just so awesome. Yeah, trust me, we love everything we do on here. Let's see, how much longer does this thing have? 4 minutes. It's almost done. It's cruising. It's moving. So what do you think, Anthony? You're going to go ahead and get a bamboo printer now? Have I talked to you into it yet? Is Catherine listening? Is she going to let us go ahead and get one now? And you can also go ahead and, if you get one, Anthony, then you can start printing out stuff like this and print the duck that we talked about last week. Say pumpkin duck. Ooh, spooky. Made this guy earlier today too. The little haunted mansion guy. Making some other door corners and stuff like that lately too, but I've just been remixing different items and stuff like that. So I haven't been able to go ahead and put anything like that up on Maker Worlds because of the different protections on that. But still been fun to go do. So maybe we can take some time to go deal with some more software next week. And again, guys, just let us know. Let me know anything that you might want to talk about next week in the chat and all that, and leave us a comment on the video and all that. We'd be happy to go ahead and cover it next week, and just kind of keep things rolling. Because again, we don't know what we're doing here. We're just here to have fun, and definitely going to have some more news too next week, especially with D23 coming up. That is going to be a hot talking point for sure. But yeah, I am definitely excited for the upcoming Food and Wine Festival for sure, guys. I have definitely, after seeing that menu last week, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for some good food. I'm ready for some good times. Oh yeah, you can handle that. What are we handling, Anthony? We're gonna go ahead and get one of those. I know you can handle it. I know you can handle getting a printer. I know you can do it. I showed you how easy it was to go do it. Nothing ttoo bad. I mean, seriously, just put it in and hit print. That's all you got to go do. Not hard at all. Most of the time with us too, you can even send prints from your phone too, which is nice. So a lot of the ones, or most of the ones now that we do, that Jared's been doing up, he's been uploading the 3MF files, which have the whole configuration in there for how to print. So we just basically hop on, hit prepare to print, hit print, and off we go to the races. So certainly not bad at all with that. It's not hard. It really isn't. And if you guys ever have any questions about it or need any guidance or help or anything like that, you can always reach out. We'll be happy to help you where we can. Again, I've been doing this for a very, very long time. Oh, there we go. And the Panda status bar is working again now, guys. That's that light in the front there. It says buy queue. And it's almost done. It's getting pretty close. I think it says we only got 2 more minutes left. We are just minutes away from having a successful print. And then we'll show you guys how the supports all pop off. And I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night after that. But yeah, well, let's finish it up. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show tonight. And again, tune back in next week, 6 p.m. again. We'll have another solo night with just myself. We'll have some more updates from Jer. Keep it coming with watching everything on Facebook for all the updates that Jer's been doing. And again, we can't thank you guys enough. We're so thrilled to have you all back here, and just greatly appreciate you. Greatly appreciate you all and everything you guys keep doing, keep coming back. It's It's awesome to see. I'm really thankful that we've grown the channel to where we're at today. 100 followers now on MakerWorld. Crazy to me. We're close enough with YouTube too. We're up to 72. So keep that number going up, guys. Let's make it happen. And again, enter the giveaway. Check all that fun stuff out, and it's free to do. And yeah, we're having a grand old time over here, guys. And it's almost done. I promise. It's almost there. It's a small one. Oh, wow. My lights just turned on here. Apparently, I have to change the schedule on that. Small one. Oh, you want the small one? Yeah, you can get one of those, Anthony. We'll just for you, we'll go ahead and do we'll do a review next week of the A1 Mini, so that way you can go ahead and get yourself one and join the club. It's almost done, almost there. But you can put one of those on there all day long. The small one, again, nothing's really different on that aside from just, again, build plate size. You can get it with an AMS. I don't have an AMS with that one, which is why I kept the cost down on it. I use mine more for drafting, just to print things quickly. I even have a 0.8 millimeter nozzle on that one. So I print things very quick on there if I need to. And the nozzles on that one are really easily swappable and all that fun stuff. And yeah, let's get some fun little upgrades to it too. I've done a bunch of little changes to it just to help. I can get a handle on top. I've added the Panda Konami up front. I get some Rick and Morty videos it plays in the front too, which is kind of cool. So all that fun stuff there. And she's just about there. Almost. Almost there. Almost right on time, guys. I was doing this thing where it says 0 minutes. It's not done yet. I'm watching. We're watching. Always watching. All right. There it goes. Let's go grab it. All right, guys. So, Marble Benchy. Moment of truth. Let's go see how it pops off. So, again, nice and easy. Supports just snapped right off. Might have to push these out a little bit. Oops. Yeah, Anthony, you can definitely handle a small one. For sure. Bottom snapped clean off. And in the middle here, I might just have to go ahead and get my pliers in there after. But it comes off. Either way, they snap off pretty easy. And it's definitely not bad. Let's screwdriver. It's not always an exact science, guys. We have it down pretty good. But sometimes you have to do a little bit of tweaking to go ahead and pull stuff out like this and put custom supports in, that sort of thing. So we try to go do the heavy work where we can for y'all. So, all right. All righty. And there is the smallest little boat that never sailed. So, all right, guys, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for this evening. Again, greatly appreciate y'all being here. I had a lot of fun making this. Hope you guys had fun too. Thanks for coming along for the ride. And we will see you all again next Thursday at 6 p.m. So see y'all then, and we will see you in the future. Take care, guys.